Hello, Horizon South Bay family. This is Mondays with Mike. What's been on my mind lately is probably something that's been on your mind because it's on the mind of many in our country, and that's the tragic death of George Floyd and the aftermath. People are hurting, they're angry, and people are questioning. I can't sit here and tell you I understand everything, how the way God works, the way He allows what He allows and what He doesn't allow. But this past week I have been reading through the life of Joseph. And I know many of you are familiar with the story. How he was betrayed by his brothers, sold as a slave, went to prison for a crime that he didn't commit. And he suffered abuses that he did nothing to deserve. Joseph is eventually vindicated by God and given great power and authority. And Joseph realizes that the evil intentions of his brothers was really God's way of bringing about great good. Good that would save many, many lives. And so the story of Joseph shows us how God can take something evil and turn it into good. Another example, the best example, someone who was also rejected by his brothers. He was betrayed. He was sold for the price of a slave. He was bound with chains and suffered unjustly. And as did Joseph, he forgave those who wronged him. And what men did to hurt him and kill him, God turned into good. His name is Jesus. And because of his death, many lives are saved. Most recently, we've witnessed the horrific death of George Floyd. Someone made in the image and likeness of God needlessly loses life. My heart goes out to all those who are affected by his loss, especially those family members and friends. I pray that the God of all comfort would surround your hearts and your souls. And I pray that God would take this tragedy, the pain, the hurt, any evil intentions, and somehow turn it to good. Just as the injustice done to Joseph and the innocent murder of Christ was turned into good so that many were saved, I pray that God would use this man's injustice and his loss to save many from experiencing what he experienced. Racism, bigotry, and hate are not from the Lord. He came to break down those walls, and nor should they exist in those who follow him. So while we heal and trust God, who can take this evil and turn it into good, I say let's focus on the words of Christ. In John 13:34, he says this, "A new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another, even as I have loved you, that you love one another." Can we just try and love one another? God bless you. Have a great day.